Hello and welcome to Library Instruction Session for CCJ 2002 Law, Crime, and the Criminal Justice System, Video 2, Navigating the Library's Homepage. My name is Lawrence Mello, Jr., a Research and Instruction Librarian here at FEU Libraries, and you can reach me at lmello@feu.edu. Let's go to the library's homepage, shall we? So here we are at the library's homepage, where all the magic happens and research takes place. During this session, I will point out some key areas that should be important to you and you should be aware of. Things like library services. If you hover over services, drop down, and you can see some of the key important services that we offer our students and researchers. Click on all services at the bottom. It will lead you into a web page that will go in more in depth to other resources and services we have for our students. Under research, you'll see some of the key areas and where you can do research in, from archives and manuscripts to data management, electronic journals, indexes and databases, the catalog, see what liaison fits your subject area. Again, I am your criminal justice subject liaison. And collection, these are some of the different collections our library has access to. We have a vast digital library collection, government information and maps, as we are a federal depository library, so we have access to many different agencies' documents that they make public. We have special collections which consist of Jaffe Center for Book Arts, the Marvin and Sybil Weiner Spirit of American Collection, Recorded Sound Archives, and University Archives. Here, if you click here, this will take you to our different departments and units. So depending on your need, you can access their contact information. I work out of the Research and Instruction Services Department, and there's our contact information there, as well as you can find me as the Government Information and Maps Coordinator, and my contact information is here as well. So let's go back to the home page, shall we? Other things we have about us, where you can find about the strategic plan, policies, maps, reservation schedule, and things like that. But the most important thing as a student and a researcher is the help area. How can you access a librarian when you need help doing research? I can click help here and it will take us to our main help page. And you'll see there's many different links from FAQs, staff directories. Most important, let's go to Ask a Librarian link here. So here you'll find many different avenues or pathways in which you can have access to a librarian, or we can answer questions for you when we're not available. So 24/7 we have FAQs, where you look up frequently asked questions and get answers to them right away. We do a chat service where we currently man the virtual desk hours from 9 to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday, but when we roll off at 5 p.m. the service doesn't stop. It's a 24 hours, 7 days a week service with librarians around the state, country, and the world have access to these resources, the same resources you do, and they will help you find the resources you need using FEU Library databases and catalogs. You can email us. This goes to our department, or you can email me again at lmello@feu.edu. We ask, give us at least 48 hours. One reason, we don't work on weekends, so if you email us on the weekend, we won't see this till Monday. Also, for myself and others in my department, we like to make sure the 48-hour turnaround time will allow us to craft an email so we can address your question and concerns and make sure nothing is lost in translation. We have a phone. You can always call in and talk to one of us. We have a research consultation. So like your professors who have office hours, whether it be virtually or in person, they have set hours and set days of when you can meet with them. Us in the library department, in the library, don't have set office hours. We work Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So the easiest way you can set aside an hour or two to work with one of us on your research topic or question is through the research consultation. By clicking on this link, it'll take you to a consultation request form page where we ask you to fill it out with some contact information. We can do in person, where you'll come into the building and we'll work with you in our office or at a computer in the lobby. We can do an online Zoom session, so very similar to what we're doing now, or we can even do it by phone. Phone is sometimes the trickiest because we can't see what you're seeing on your end, so I would always recommend either in person or via Zoom. Let us know where you're at in your studies, what year, first year, second year, graduate, or even a faculty or staff. We work with everyone. Let us know what your subject area is. So in this case, yours would be criminal justice. You should put criminal justice in there, put your class information, give us some days and preferred times. Now, This usually takes 24 hours for this request to come through. Again, and if you put it in on the weekend, we won't see it till Monday. So please do not think about that when you fill this out, and don't put your preferred day as the first day that you're filling this out, because most likely we won't see it till tomorrow, and it makes it harder for us to set up a day and time, because again, we don't keep office hours, so sometimes we're teaching, sometimes we're in meetings or so on. So think about that. Also put in your detailed question. Is your search strategy not strong enough, where you're finding not enough results? Maybe your search results are too broad and we have to narrow your topic down a little bit, or you want to go over figure out some database. Put your question in here. Let us know what resources you have, and we'll set up a day and time to meet with you. Now, if you don't need to do a consultation, that is okay. Just know that it's here, and it's a free service that we offer all our students, whether in person, on camp, who are going to classes on campus, or taking classes virtually online. Again, back to the library's help page. Again, we have an online uh, guide that says library DIY. So for those who like to are more adventurous and like to address their questions themselves, this will help you navigate and figure out which is the best pathway to find your resources. And we do create and have a large video tutorial area on many different subjects and areas, from using the library's homepage, navigating, doing research, whatever. Take a look at that, and maybe there's a tutorial for you. We go back to the library's help page. Again, you can access the tutorials from here, the DIY from here, FAQs, and so on. That's our library's help page. If you remember anything from these videos, remember how you can get help. The professors are there in the classroom to teach you the subject matter. It's our job as research and instruction librarians to show you the resources and help you navigate them and use them and leverage them to the best of your ability. Going back to the home page. Oh, I forgot. There's another way you can get help. Remember when I mentioned that chat service? Well, if you're on the library's homepage, you'll have a little tab that sticks out here. Occasionally it'll pop out just like that on its own, or you can click on it and it will open up as you see here. You can put your name, email contact information, affiliation. You'll notice we have FAU and PBSC. It's because we work with the PBSC campus at Boca Raton. So by letting us know your affiliation will allow us to know what databases we can or cannot show you because of remote access. Obviously, you have no access abilities to PBSC databases, just like they do not have remote access to our databases. So let us know where you're affiliated with, and then put your question in, and we'll work with you. And again, like I said, after 5 p.m., the service doesn't stop. We have librarians around the country and the world that will work with you 24/7. If you do not need to use Ask Librarian, just simply close the chat and it goes away. Other important areas on the library's webpage is we have OneSearch. OneSearch is like Google for the library. Again, where you can find articles, books, and more. Remembering from the video 1, we have to use keywords and subject terms when we're doing our searches. But OneSearch searches across all our platforms. We have Library Catalog, and it'll say Library Catalog when you click on the tab there. This is best if you need a quick search for a book, both physical or as an ebook, or see what streaming videos we have, because all our streaming videos are cataloged in the catalog. If you're looking for a specific journal, you can click Journals, type in the journal title, and it'll allow you to access and find a specific journal. This will not find articles. This is only for finding a journal. Then we have databases. This will allow you to find a specific database, JSTOR, Criminal Justice Gale, EBSCOhost, ProQuest Congressional, whatever the database may be, and I'll show you in a later video how to access our databases. You have access to over 690 different databases. You can do it. You can either put the database title in here or click Browse, and it will take you to our database page. Again, we will cover that in a later video in this session. Other important areas from the library's homepage, we have renew books. So if you do check out physical books, you can renew them online. I'll simply just have to log in with your FA unit ID. We do offer some course reserve textbooks as we try to grow our textbook reserve, so you can always look in there to see if there's a textbook for a particular class you may be taking. Remember when I said interlibrary loan? Interlibrary loan is a service that will allow you to check out or request items from libraries outside of FAU, so within the state, within the nation, around the world. Simply click here and it will take you into a page that will allow you to log in and request it. We'll go over that in more detail in a later video. And then we have research guides. Research guides is where we create guides on various topics from history to political science to criminal justice to APA bootcamp. And I'll show you that also in a later video. We have Spotlight, which you'll see if you scroll through, will give you different information of some important areas and the topics that are going on in the library, from Lib2Go, our spring hours coming up, spring break, things like that. And if you scroll down, there's other announcements going on in the library. Notice we do have multiple campuses, so it'll provide information there, and you can jump into their own homepage if it affiliates with you one way or another, and other ways you can contact. And if you're looking for our library hours, the easiest way, you'll notice the right up top here, you click on the link there. When you click on office hours, it will take you to this page, and you can see it provides you 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7:45 to 12 a.m. Friday, we're open till 5 p.m. Saturday, we're open 11 a.m. to 5, and Sunday, 12:30 to 8. So you can see our office hours as well as the hours for the other campuses as well. Going back to the library's homepage, I would say this: the easiest way to stay in touch with the library and find out what's going on in your library is following us on the social media. Again, we have many ways in which you can contact us. We're here to help you do your research, and this is the library's homepage. This is the end of video 2, navigating the library's homepage. Again, my name is Lawrence Mello Jr., Research and Instruction Librarian, and you can contact me at lmello@feu.edu.